How many of you realize that in your office you have a credibility issue? So the credibility, actually, lack of credibility result into the lack of respect. How many of you are not respected for your position? Because that is where you will be able to understand that, yeah, I do not have the credibility despite having the designation. If you're not respected for your position, yeah, because that is the minimum thing that you're expecting from your position in the corporate world. Correct? When you go to the office, you expect that people should respect you, regardless of what work you do. You don't know the work, that's a different part altogether. This is the one aspect of it where credibility can make a difference. Now, how will you establish this credibility? There are certain skills that you need to probably understand. Okay. The first skills that you want to understand is about your own niche clarity. Niche clarity is called your own expertise area should be very, very clear to position yourself in the market. You must know what is your zone of genius. That is, what is your stronghold? After so many years of experience, knowledge, and skill, what is your stronghold? That is what you want to know. Making sense so far? Yeah. Second aspect that you want to build a skill is called the building the trust-based relationship. It includes your networking, it includes your communicating with the people, it includes a lot of other things, right? But the trust-based equation, that is how you build a trust-based relationship with the people, then your credibility will be always higher. Okay. So for example, let's say the people actually recognize your effort even though you have not got the result. How many of you have that relationship with anybody? That is called the trust-based relationship. When you are getting the your efforts are getting recognized, regardless it doesn't result into the desired outcome for you. And if you have reached to that level, that means you have a trust with that person. Make sense? And if you are being doubted, you don't have any trust factor available. Stop beating around the bush. That is where it is applicable. So that is where you want to understand whether you are probably getting this aspect or not. Okay. Number 3, your power equation. That is your ability to communicate strategically to the right people. That is what is called the power equation. Now, the power equation in the 4 levels of communication, most of us, we follow the 3 levels. Number 1 is telling people, right? Which is the one mode of communication. Second mode is the listening to the people. A lot of people say the leader should be listener. We hardly listen to that. That's a different matter, but listening. Okay. Number 3 is called the connecting people. Okay, you emotionally connect with people, understand that people by emotional bond and not just listening to their words on the face value. That's called the connecting people. Number 4 is called the power equation, which we teach people at the advanced level, where we talk about the reference and style of the people, where you will be able to understand how to strategically communicate to the right people. That's called the power equation. Okay. Now, power equation has a many manifestation. Okay, you can manifest the power equation in everything. You can use the power equation in your CV, you can use the power equation in your interview, you can use the power equation in your presentation, you can use the power equation in your performance appraisal, you can use the power equation in your normal conversation with the management and leadership. So power equation is a concept that can actually change the game for a lot of people. How many of you have got a lot of benefits out of it? Using the power equation, those who have learned it. Because it gives a different perception of you and put you in a different league altogether. That is the advantage that you have.